If you haven't grabbed your Hana drinks or poo-poos, go grab them right now. I've got mine over there. It's a nice, let me go grab it actually here. So I'm at Hawaii Appleseed, and I asked if they could give me a glass of water. Isn't this the fanciest cup for an office? I mean, I feel like I should be drinking like rosé or some Chardonnay out of this. They really know how to take care of you over here. Christy, welcome. Joyce, hey. Joyce is the reason why I'm here. Joyce introduced me to this amazing organization, and it's been such a fun partnership. So thank you, Joyce, for hooking us up and introducing us. So as we're giving people a chance to connect and whatnot, just give you a, heads up of what we're planning to do here tonight. So when we get started, we'll hear from our wonderful friend, Gavin Thornton, who's going to share with us a little bit. Then we're going to send it on over to Tavana for a very special exclusive performance. And then we'll go ahead and jump into the art room, so to speak, with our artists, David Friedman and Joe Lynch. And they're going to be helping us with our virtual Pictionary. We got 10 amazing prizes. I think you guys will love these prizes. And they will be going to the first person who correctly guesses the picture in the chat. So that's how we're going to keep it simple, where instead of having you all yelling at the same time, people saying, hey, my mic wasn't turned on and all that stuff, we'll have it in the chat. So you can throw your guesses in the chat, and then that way we'll also be able to see who truly was the first to correctly guess it. And if you are a winner of a prize, you can just shoot Connie a private message with your email address, and then she'll connect with you on how we can get you your prize. But we'll have a lot of fun with that. And then are we going to have Tavana come and close us out for the end of our Pahana as well? Connie, do you know?
Yep.
Okay. So after Pictionary is done, then Tavana will join us again and play us out. You guys are free to hang out and chat if you want to talk. This will be just a great way for all of us to connect here. And if you want to jump on over to the virtual art gallery and check out some of the art, bid on some art or purchase some art, that'd be really appreciated. Again, all of the proceeds are going both to Hawaii Appleseed and to the artists. So 50% of the proceeds go to the artists themselves, and then the other 50% will go to all the great work being done here at Hawaii Appleseed. So the website right there in the chat, thank you, Gavin, artistforappleseed.com. And wow, we got over 30 participants here so far. So I think we're ready to get started. Is that cool? You guys cool with us starting our Pahana?
Let's do it.
Our friend Zach has already got his drink. Zach, what are you drinking there? What's your drink of choice? That looks like a beautiful can there. Is that Maui Brewing Company?
I got a Kona Spiked Island Seltzer Starfruit Lime.
Dang, that sounds amazing. Starfruit Lime. How is
Pretty
it?
good.
Scale of 1 to 10. Scale of 1 to 10. What would you rate it?
8.5. 8.2.
Hey, well, it just, with each sip, it gets higher and higher, apparently. Awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So again, tonight, this is all for Hawaii Appleseed, and Hawaii Appleseed is doing some amazing work out here. And we thought, usually we have this annual fundraiser featuring local artists, and usually we get to do it in person. But as the situation has presented itself, we had to turn it virtual. And we thought, instead of doing just a basic Zoom Pauhana where everyone's just hanging out, we thought we'd have it interactive and fun. So that's where we came up with this idea to do this virtual Pictionary. So for those of you who want to check out our website, again, it's artistsforappleseed.com. It's 4 is the number 4. And the virtual art exhibit is going to be open through this Sunday. So if you didn't check it out yet, you got it. It's super cool. It's as if you can walk through as a first person through our virtual art gallery. You can see all of our artists and their displays. We have over 150 pieces up there. And I believe we have over 30 local artists who are showcasing their art Again, it's all available for purchase. You just click on it. You can learn more about it. You can buy it online. They'll have it sent to you. It's super convenient, super easy. And as you're going through the exhibition, you're going to hear some beautiful music. That's Tavana, who we're going to have a live performance in just a few moments. Tavana's new album is playing throughout the gallery, and you can go ahead and download that new album. It's called Sway by Tavana, and it's just absolutely beautiful. And you don't have to take my word for it. He'll be playing for you in just a few moments, and you're just going to be like, I got to download this. I got to buy this album. It's too good. So go ahead and enjoy some beautiful music from Tavana. And then after that, our featured artists are going to help us play virtual Pictionary. We got Joe Lynch and David Friedman, who have kindly donated their time and their skills. And if you guys can't guess these prompts or words or phrases, with the help of professional artists, then maybe we need to stop taking so many sips of that starfruit lime drink, huh, Zach? All right, so without further ado, I'm gonna turn it over to Gavin Thornton from Hawaii Appleseed, who's gonna share a little bit with you all. So I'm gonna go ahead and socially distance out of here, and Gavin's gonna come on over and share with you a little bit about Art for Appleseed.
Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for coming this evening. It's so great to see so many good friends, the new friends that are here that I haven't met yet. Nice to meet you virtually. Really appreciate you joining us this evening. For those of you that aren't familiar with Hawaii Appleseed, we're a research and advocacy organization that's really focused on changing policies and systems to help create a Hawaii where everybody can thrive. The way we do that is by focusing on issues like affordable housing, tax and wage fairness, and food insecurity. And, you know, I think there are a lot of folks that have been involved with Artists for Appleseed year after year. It's our annual fundraiser. But I doubt that many people have actually made the connection between art and our work. So I just want to talk a little bit about that. You know, we have some wonderful artists, local artists that are involved this year and have been involved in many years past. And the work that they create inspires us. Their art helps us to see the extraordinary potential in the people of this earth and the people around us. And really that is what Hawaii Appleseed's work is about, is seeing and helping realize that extraordinary potential. You know, you can't realize that potential if you don't have your basic needs met, if you don't have a job that pays a living wage, if you don't have shelter, if you don't have food on the table, you can't meet that potential. And so our work is focusing on ensuring that people have those basic needs, that they can reach that potential and they can thrive. And not only that, but help those around them thrive. Our work is all about trying to create a community where we lift each other up, where we strengthen one another, and create the Hawaii that we all dream of. And at this time in particular, in the midst of this pandemic, in the midst of everything that's going on, I think that's more needed than ever. We need vision, we need hope, we need inspiration. That's really what art provides us with, and what I hope Hawaii Appleseed provides the world as well. And to me, it definitely does. I need to express my gratitude to all the many people that are involved in our work and support our work. First of all, I work with 12 absolutely extraordinary people. I feel so blessed to be able to work with them every day. They challenge me, they inspire me, and they are fully committed to helping Hawaii's people be everything that they can be. Special thanks to Connie Choi, who's our development director, who's responsible for creating this and a week's worth of events for Artists for Appleseed in this virtual, very strange space. She's done a tremendous job. Super thankful for my board of directors, a bunch of wise, patient people who are guiding us on this path to try and fulfill this very ambitious mission. Grateful for our sponsors for this event, for Pop Creative Media and Nolan and Jamie, who is behind the scenes. So thankful for our artists who are participating tonight and in the exhibit. Thankful for Tavana, super excited to hear him play for us tonight. And just really grateful to all of you. Thank you for being here. You inspire me. I hope that everybody knows the extraordinary power that you have to create a Hawaii that we can all thrive in. So thank you again. I'm going to hand it back over to Nolan, and I hope we can all share a little bit of joy and fun tonight. Thanks for being here. Aloha.
And just like that, we are being socially safe and responsible. Thank you so much to Gavin. I know we all can't hear, but let's give a round of applause to Gavin and to all the work that's being done here at Hawaii Appleseed, and to each and every one of you for supporting us. Yay, awesome job. Okay, so as I mentioned, we have been so blessed with some amazing artists that have been donating their talents and their work for this amazing cause. And we're so close to our goal as far as the funds that we're trying to raise here in our virtual fundraiser. So we couldn't do it without the help of our artists. And this next artist has just been so gracious in not only providing his music for our virtual art gallery, but being an actual performer for us live here tonight in our Hana. So ladies and gentlemen, he just released his new album, Sway, which you can go ahead and get right now. Let's all welcome a big Appleseed round of applause to our featured artist here tonight. Give it up for Tavana.
Aloha, you guys. Thanks so much for having me. Like the man said, my name is Tavana, and it is an honor and a pleasure to be here with you guys. And thank you for all that you're doing to help art in the world at large. And keep up the good work. And let me play you a song. Aloha. Watching as the palm trees swing on this lazy island day. It reminds me I'm alive. Each breath I have inside is a gift to be alive. this life is moving
Yeah. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for Tavana.
So good.
Tavana, that was so amazing. You got everybody here just feeling so good on this happy Aloha Friday. I love your setup over there. Tell us a little bit about, what you've been able to do from home, it seems like. Is that your living room?
Yes, this is my living room. And I, have just recently got a bunch of stuff to sort of try to live stream and everything else with lights and all the rest of it, cameras and all that stuff. And it's all pretty new to me. So it's all just sort of a big learning curve I'm riding on right now, but it's a whole lot of fun.
Oh man. Well, I'm glad that you're doing that because it sounds and looks great. And we just we need music like yours to heal the soul and motivate us to put smiles on faces. You got your new album, Sway, out right now. Real quick, what's your motivation behind Sway? What's the story behind that? Because I know as an artist, you put a lot of your heart and soul into this album.
Yeah, absolutely. This album is sort of it sort of explains a big transition that sort of happened in my life over the last few years. And, from song to song, it sort of takes you through that journey. And, all the stuff that I write is very, very based on my own life and my own experiences. And, the concept of the album Sway is exactly that. It's a sway, it's a shift. And to be able to, relax into that shift and not fight it. And to be able to gracefully move into the next chapters of your life is really what it's all about. Yeah.
I don't know about the rest of you guys, but just hearing that smooth, silky voice of Tavana saying, relax and just move into it. I'm like, yeah, man, that's cool. Speaking of swing, Zach, you got it all figured out right there. Zach's in his hammock. He's got his dog. He's got his drink. Zach knows how to sway. Big shout outs to Zach. And we want to say thank you to each and every one of you for joining us here on our Pau Hana. Deb's got her. Deb, what kind of wine you drinking on right there? I saw you mentioned that you got your wine finally. You can bring it up, maybe white or red. White, of course. All right. And Christy, I love your smile, Christy. You're joining us. Looks from Osaka, Japan. Maybe, I don't know. Oh man, Deb's got the whole bottle there. The bottle looks empty already. We started early there. Is that like a Costco-sized bottle of wine? All right, so we got some really talented artists here joining us for our virtual Pictionary, and we're gonna start off. This is how it's gonna go. David Friedman. David, go ahead and wave to the people out there. So David's going to be our first featured artist, and David's going to share his screen. It's going to be a whiteboard. David has some words or phrases that he's going to be drawing. He's going to have a minute to draw these, and we don't actually have a timer, so it'll kind of be just off of, we'll kind of eyeball the time here, but you guys will have time to, if you want to, throw up questions or comments or whatnot. If you want, you can, but guesses will have to go into the chat. And if it seems like people are not getting it, I will use my discretion to throw out some hints as well. Some of these are places, people, media types. It could be a whole wide range of things. And so as David draws them out, throw out your guesses on the chat. And the first person to correctly guess the term or phrase will win one of our 10 amazing prizes. And we have prizes from Honolulu Burger, Opal Thai, or if you're our president, Opal Thai. We got drum lessons by Honolulu Music. So a lot of, and we also even have manicures and pedicures as well. So a lot of fun prizes for you all. And so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Any questions before we start? I know we have a lot of people on here and this is a new platform. Any questions before we get going with our first drawing? All right, it seems like everybody's got it. So David, let's go ahead and get started with your first drawing for people to guess. And the clock starts now. Earlier when I was talking to them, I said, if it was me, it'd just be lines and circles. And David is starting off with squiggly lines, a little more advanced than I would do. So now, David, how are you drawing this? Are you using your mouse?
I'm using an iPad Pro, and I've got a pencil stylus.
Oh, okay.
And this is the first time I've used it this much. This is a great experience.
Now, knowing that I know what it is, I'm blown away with how fancy this looks. This looks great. All right, we're getting some guesses. We have shaking hands, Mona Lisa somehow. I'm not sure how we got Mona Lisa out of that. And we got the first correct answer. And let me go ahead and pull it up. The first person to correctly guess this. Sorry, I'm not so good with my mouse here. Ladies and gentlemen, with the correct answer of washing hands, give it up for Loretta Coloma Jr. Yeah! So look at that. Now you can see the hands and the soap and the water. David, I know you got all kinds of inspirations. What was your inspiration behind this masterpiece? Is it like early Dadaism?
Oh, I missed that. I missed that last comment there about up to Dadaism. What inspiration?
I was just
my
messing
wife
with
is
you.
my wife is my inspiration. She's modeling for me here.
Oh, wow. So is she actually there washing
She's
her
there.
hands for you? Wow. Thank
Yeah.
you, wife.
That's Joan.
Joan, thank you so much for being David's inspiration. So Loretta, congratulations. You just won a gift certificate for two drum lessons, rather. A gift certificate for 2 drum lessons by Scott Schaefer of Honolulu Music Lessons. So thank you, Scott Schaefer, for that amazing donation. And Joan, or Loretta, I expect you to be banging on those pots and pans really soon. Maybe you can join Tavana for his next performance after your lessons. But Loretta, go ahead and shoot Connie a private message and give her your email. And so Connie can coordinate with you how to collect your prize. All right, so round of applause to Loretta. Thank you so much for participating. David, that was fantastic. We didn't even need the whole minute.
Can you hear me? Yeah, thank you, Loretta, for not embarrassing me and getting it. That's great.
All right, so that is our first one. So let's move on. This one I'm very excited about.
Wait a minute. I think I need a cue here, and I think I've got it. Or do I?
When I saw which one this one is going to be, I was very excited to see how you pulled this one off. And I think our audience should have a fun time with this.
Yeah.
So,
okay. Well, here we go. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. Let's see. I got to switch over here. Here we go. Okay. Now.
all right, we're seeing so the interesting thing is seeing just how much detail David is putting into this. We already have Philippou has guessed rocks. No, not yet. Very good guess, actually. But I think as Joyce is already laughing, she said, we have butterfly. Philippou is throwing out them suggestions. Not correct yet. We have one that's close. We've got bee and pineapples. We have a very close one. I will say we are very close. You guys are so close. We're going for a specific one right here. Yeah, Deb, let's connect Deb's two guesses, and Deb is correct. Deb gets it. She correctly guessed fly on Mike Pence's head. Mike Pence's fly. That is correct, Deb. Yes. I kind of wanted to stall the announcement of the winner because I just wanted to see this picture finish. So, you know what, David, keep finishing your picture because this is a beautiful work of art.
I should have Googled this earlier and I didn't.
I don't think you needed to Google much. You gotta pack down. That fly is spot on, and also Mike's eyes of concern. You can't tell if he's concerned with the fly or with his possible impending move out of the White House. Who knows? We don't know what's going to happen.
Contemplating his ratings as he notices it, which he didn't notice it. The other thing I guess I might have added here was like this.
I think several people on this Hana would want one of those fly swatters to use, not only to hit the fly, but maybe to hit Mike Pence as well. Oh, man. So Deb Zeisman, congratulations. She asked for you to finish the drawing. Yes, thank you so much.
Okay, I think that's as far as it needs to go.
Yeah. So Deb, congratulations. You just won a gift certificate for a mani-pedi from the Nailery. So thank you to the Nailery for that. And congratulations, Deb. I was so excited for this one, and I'm glad we got it. You know, forget the time limit. I just want to see these. I've never seen such amazing Pictionary art pieces. And so I just want to see it all the way through. So thanks so much, David. This is amazing. This is the best Pictionary I've ever been a part of.
I'm having a whole lot of fun here.
And just looking at the comments, everyone is having a great time too. Garrett is saying that's a good one. Betty said, boy, I watched the debate, but never saw the fly until after the show. And now you're seeing it in our Hana too. So Betty, you get to see the fly more than you ever imagined you'd have to. All right, so congratulations, Deb, on that. And so we're moving on to number 3. This is our third drawing. And so again, you guys are doing a great job of throwing your guesses in the chats. They're coming in fast and furious. I'm just trying to keep up with them. So David,
are we starting here?
Let's go ahead and start with drawing number 3. And away we go. David, take it away. This next drawing, it's a one-word thing. So I'll help you out with that. We have some guesses already. We have apple, peanut, and we already have a correct guess. And it comes from none other than Daniela Spoto with pumpkin. That's correct, Daniela. That was easy. Let's give a big round of applause to Daniela. We are just a few weeks away from Halloween, so how appropriate. We've got the pumpkin there. And Daniela, you have just won our second gift certificate for a mani-pedi from the Nailery. So Daniela, maybe you can have some pumpkin-themed nails done in honor of your correct guess and win here. But Daniela, you are our winner. Well, we got a lot of pumpkins guesses, so a lot of correct guesses. Somebody guessed Appleseed, which maybe the black marks in the apple is what they were thinking. And what is satilier, Betty? I'm not sure what a satilier is. You guys are far more educated than I ever will be. Oh no, sorry. That was for the Mike Pence's fly. I'm going back a little too far. Philippou guessed Jack Planter. But anyways, congratulations. And again, for those of you who win, go ahead and give Connie a direct message with Philippou got his autocorrect. Such is the way, right? Autocorrect is just a part of our reality now. But again, if you correctly guess and you are named a winner, go ahead and shoot Connie a direct message with your email address so that you can collect your prizes. You guys are getting good at this game. Tons of really good guesses. That one was fast and furious. So this one, I think, well, I'm going to say that let's see if David when he does this drawing, if he gets a little creative here, because this could be very easy or it could be very hard. We'll see. David, you ready with picture number 4?
I am ready.
All right.
Raring to go here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is our 4th drawing here by our esteemed artist, David Friedman. David, take it away. So Betty was saying Pictionary with real artists is exciting because she usually does it with kids and they end up with very strange drawings. So, okay, we got some guesses for ocean and we're very close. Well, we got a winner actually. I see one, but I'm just gonna let you keep drawing because this is beautiful. But we do have a correct guess. Let's see who is going to walk away with this prize. In the meantime, the prize is a gift certificate for dinner for 2 from Opal Thai. So this is a really good one. So Connie, just so that I know that, because I'm doing a terrible job with my mouse, can you just message me the name of the winner so that I get the correct winner's name? All right, that is correct. I was guessing that was who it was. And yes, the winner, ladies and gentlemen, with the first correct guess in our chat is none other than Kevin Shin. Give it up for Kevin Shin. Yes, he correctly guessed surfing. And I'm pretty sure that we can all agree that that picture that David made is quite obvious. Yes, surfing. What is that, about 8 to 10 there, David?
Oh, it looks like 20 to 30 at least.
Oh, boy. All right, Kevin, congratulations, and I hope you enjoy your dinner for 2
You're
from
taking a
Opal
picture of
Thai.
that.
I wonder if I could see Kevin here on my screen. There's
Oh,
so
that's a
many
good
people on here.
prize. That's a good prize. I can vouch for that. Opals is great.
Hey, Kevin, if you don't have somebody who you can take on this dinner, maybe you can take David, because I think it's only fair. David is partially to blame for your winning this.
Absolutely. Yeah, we can work something out.
All right, so David, you get one more drawing, but before we do, I want to give you a chance, give our attendees a chance to learn more about you and how they can. I know that you've got some art in the virtual art gallery. Why don't you share with us a little bit about the pieces that you are featuring in our virtual art gallery right now?
Oh, goodness. Yeah, well, let's see. Gee, thanks for the heads up on that. I have 5 pieces. I've been in the Artist for Appleseed several times now before. Been fortunate enough to sell a piece or 2.
Oh,
And
thank you for that.
I'm so excited about this program that Appleseed has sponsored and hosted, and also the super creative resilience of going virtual with this. Congrats to Connie Choi and Gavin Thornton.
Yes.
For just diving, headfirst into the future, deep cyberspace with this virtual gallery. So it's really exciting. I really think that they're pioneering, that you, Appleseed, Connie is in particular, are pioneering a new venue for art for the local community. It's really very exciting, and I think it's gonna. It's going to have ramifications and consequences and spin-offs and copycats, whatever. I hope so anyway, because we got to get through this crazy time. But Appleseed is contributing to the art scene in a really righteous, beautiful way. And thank you very much for that.
Oh, man, I couldn't agree more with you. That is so perfectly said. And Gavin thankfully put in the comment section or the chat section the link for David's work. So if you want to go and check out David's amazing work, which as beautiful as his Pictionary pictures have been, his work that's available in his gallery are even more beautiful, if you can believe that or not. But thank you so much, David, for being one of our featured artists for this really fun Hana experience, our virtual Pictionary. So this is the point where I'm sad because this is the last picture that David will be drawing for us. Then we'll move on over to our next featured artist, Joe Lynch, who is in the dugout and ready to jump on in here. But before we get to Joe,
Okay.
David, you have your final drawing. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, take it away, David.
Okay, I've given this one some thought. I don't know if this is the hardest one at all. Like, thanks you guys for like freaking me out with this. Let's see if I can come out.
Well, Philippou already has Prussia as his guess. Philippou is just throwing them out there. Austin saying Irish. Nope, nobody's close yet. Paul McKay saying treasure map. Anjo saying ninja. Windmills from Leslie. Okay, we're starting to get some creative ones. We got a close guess right here. Oh, we actually got. I think that's fair. Do you judges? Okay, so we do have a winner, but I still want to see David continue on with this. David, were you going to add more to this?
Well, I could go on as big as the screen is, but no, this is good enough, I think.
Okay,
if you
well,
if you
want to keep drawing, I'll go ahead and announce what the prize is before I go ahead and get confirmation on who the winner is. This is for a $20 gift certificate to Fat Boys, which can be redeemed at their Waipio, Coco Marina, or Kalihi locations. So, Connie, go ahead and throw me the name so because I see we actually have several correct guesses.
Is that what they are?
But I think that, hold on. I love it. Yes. Severed feet. Perfect.
How many? How many?
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 feet. And I think you all can guess this correctly, but the one who guessed it correctly first is none other than Betty Lou Larson. Give it up for Betty Lou Larson. She guessed physical distancing or social distancing. That is correct. Congratulations, Betty Lou. And David, I just love this. I was so excited when I saw that this was one of the things that you're going to be drawing, and this is perfect. And I think
it was fun.
We're also I forgot to mention, I think did we figure out a way to save these drawings? I think if we can figure it out, we're going to try and save these drawings and send them to our winners as well.
Absolutely. Yeah. Here, wait a minute.
If we can't, then you can save it in your minds and your memories.
Pull it from the recording.
Okay. Yeah. You could like screenshot it. Well, a signed David Friedman piece of artwork right here. This is just absolutely amazing. Kevin Shin said, he was going to guess Costco line. Yeah, I don't think they're as organized as this at Costco. But this has been so much fun. Congratulations again, Betty Lou. Round of applause to Betty Lou for winning our final guess for David's round, and big round of applause. Thank you so much to David Friedman. That was amazing, David.
That was so much fun. I can't wait to do it again. So if there's any more time, I'll take a couple more, but it is well done. Good luck, Joe. And thank you, Gavin. Nolan, you're doing a great job. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So, okay, David, thanks for agreeing to stick around with us. I know we gave you a few more, so we'll see if we have some more time after Joe's round. But
tough act to follow, David. Tough act to follow.
You can do it. Go for it.
I have great faith in you, Joe. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we exit David out from the virtual Pictionary room, we bring on and welcome Joe Lynch. Give it up for Joe. Yes.
Hey, everybody. So exciting to get started. Oh my gosh. Let's see.
Joe, you have the benefit of getting to see how it went with David. So now you get to kind of you got an idea of how these guesses are coming in too. We have some very intelligent attendees here, and for those of you who want a prize, maybe if you could just give others a chance too. But you guys are guessing some really fantastic guesses. Just like David, Joe has gotten some words and phrases to draw out. This one, I think based on the intelligence level of our audience, I think we're going to get a fast one right here. But we have another prize to give out to our correct guess. So the first one is up. So, Joe, are you ready?
I don't see anything yet, Connie.
All right. So as Connie is
Thanks for calling me
setting
out.
up. As Connie's getting Joe set up
Right
here.
now I have to do a picture of Connie, and that sounds really challenging.
You know what? I would think that would be really cool if we can get some virtual portraits made. So Philip was asking, Joe, did you do the painting behind you? It's beautiful. Joe, is that something that you did?
I sure did. That's Kalalau. That's my sweetheart Leslie's favorite place in the world. We've been there twice together. She calls it totally magical. So I wanted to capture that. I did that for her in 2017. So that's one of my favorite paintings. Yeah.
So why is that a place that's significant to you and your sweetheart there?
We've gone 2 different 4th of Julys. We've made the trek over there and gone to Kalalau and camped and just enjoyed the beauty of Hawaii. So she always says it's the most magical place on the planet. And I have to agree. And so it was fun just painting it, going all in with purples and greens and yellows and really letting it blow up and be so exciting. Yeah.
Philip was mentioning he loves the purples. So that's beautiful. Connie said to check your chat, Joe. So now it's on you. So we're throwing it back at you. It's all your fault, Joe.
Okay.
In the meantime,
I'm doing this on the laptop, so I got to support the screen. So here we go. Wish me luck.
In the meantime, for those of you who want to check out Joe's work, Gavin kindly threw his link to his gallery in the chat, so you can go ahead and check that out. Philip was already guessing declaration. Austin saying map, and no, you guys are not close at all. Kahea said pillow, and I think we are going to start to get these. Philip was saying sketch. We have social media. All these are starting to get closer, but we have not got a correct guess just yet. Some are guessing. So we do have a correct guess, and that obviously right now you can see. And Connie, go ahead and confirm with me the name.
Zeisman.
Deb Zeisman. Let's give it up for our winner, Deb. Deb just won herself a Fat Boys $20 gift certificate. So Deb, congratulations for correctly guessing Twitter. And look at that. You got a personalized. Deb, you want to go ahead and take a screen grab of that? You can say, this is for you.
I saved it, Connie. So we got it for you, Deb.
So Deb, you're going to get this sent to you. And so again,
Deb can get her nails done at the nailery and then go get Fat Boys after.
Well, maybe you should, that's a good order, because if you get your nails done first and then go get Fat Boys, you might like get some
True.
gravy all over the nails, right?
True.
You don't want to mess those up. All right. So Deb, thank you for that correct guess. And Joe, that was amazing. So this next one, I think is going to be a little more challenging. And so I'm excited to see what you come up with.
There's one in my list I'm really worried about. Let's see what's going on.
All right, so let's see.
I'm waiting in suspense. Oh, okay.
Gavin said full transparency.
Shake it off.
Deb sent Connie a private chat, no corruption at Appleseed. So thank you. And Deb said she's going to re-gift. So thank you. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Very kind and generous of you, Deb. All right, so Joe is now doing number 2, and we already got a guess. Philip, I want Philip to win one of these because he's thrown out so many guesses, but he hasn't gotten it yet. He's saying lanai, we've got bridge, ping pong, pillars, court, Supreme Court. None of these correct just yet, but people are on the right track, I think. We got rail, aqueduct. Ooh, that is a great guess. I feel like we should have made aqueduct as one of them. Greece, Congress, ladder, government. We're getting closer, guys. We're getting very close. We're looking for a specific place. We got jail. Oh, and we got one. We got a correct guess. But I want Joe to finish this. Joe, keep going.
I got excited. You said you got the right guess.
I just think this is beautiful, so that's why I wanted you to keep going. So just to let you all know, we do have a correct guess, but I want Joe to finish this up. And this is for another $20 gift certificate to Fat Boys. And Kevin said, my house.
Amazing.
That would be amazing if Joe actually was drawing Kevin's house. And that would also be equally amazing if Kevin, this was your house.
Here, I guess we need a palm tree. You know, oh, it's really hard to draw. Wow.
All right, so Connie, go ahead and shoot me the name of our official winner here. But the winner correctly guessed the Hawaii state capital. And oh, there's controversy.
Kalani guessed ledge.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so our judges are discussing it over there. Gavin and Connie are discussing it. And so
Kalani, Kalani, did you, when you said ledge, did you say leg or ledge?
I would hate to think that Connie, or that she thought that this was a leg.
I know Kalani, and he's pretty untrustworthy. So
Leslie's saying, of course, Kalani is creating
Right.
controversy. Man,
Yeah.
Kalani, you're what is
Sorry,
that?
I was on mute, and I concur with Gavin's opinion.
all right. So not Kalani. Good try. Thanks, Kalani.
Yeah, I did say ledge, but you know that's not a complete and whole answer. So whoever got the state capital before me, I think wins it.
And just to clear it up, Kalani, you did not mean leg as in an actual leg.
No,
of
I
a
was
person,
saying
right?
I was saying ledge, but I'm on my phone, so I'm like swapping back and forth between the chat screen and the draw screen. But yeah, leg could be ledge, and it's not the right answer. State capital is the winner.
Now, Kalani, why is it that everyone seems to think that you've got this controversial past here that people don't trust you? What's the deal with that?
You know, I'm as mystified as you are.
Deb points out that the executive branch is at the state capitol as well. So on that grounds, I think it makes complete sense for Kalani's answer to not qualify.
And
Okay.
I think that ruling probably gives Gavin the most satisfaction of the evening. So let's go
does.
with that.
It really does.
All right, so Connie, I'm sorry. I know you probably gave me the official name, but I have since stopped seeing it. So if you could send me the official name so we can announce our official winner of the Fat Boys $20 gift certificate, who correctly guessed Hawaii State Capital. And the winner officially is, after all of that Kalani controversy, drum roll. Brrr. How long can I do this sound? Brrr. Loretta Coloma Jr. Round of applause to Loretta. All right, Loretta, congratulations on winning that. And Joe, that was a beautiful work of art. I don't know if if she's more excited about getting the Fat Boys gift certificate or that amazing piece of art there. That is beautiful. All right.
Thank you, Nolan. Thank you. Yes.
All right, I think we have our next one, number 3, correct?
I see it. I'm going to have to minimize this chat box out of my way. This is a big one. Okay.
Ooh, that's a good guess, or a good hint right there. Joe's got to make space for this whole screen because this is going to be a big one. Deb saying she's just playing for the fame and glory, no need prizes. So how about this, Deb? If you correctly guess first, we're not gonna count your guess since you've already won. So Philippu's guessing a farm already. Man, just between you and me, Philip, I want you to win because you are always the first to guess, and I just want to see you win something for once.
Oh, it's just so much harder to draw on the screen. So funny.
You know, the sad thing is you think that this is hard to draw using that, but this is 10 times better than anything I could ever draw using actual artwork tools. So Philip's saying, I can't remember the name, but that traditional structure of houses altogether. I don't know, the long building. So, gee, is this the second time you guessed jail? Or Austin guessed jail or prison, and we got OCCC. Some could guess, someone says Nolan's Halle. Some could guess that this actually could be considered jail or a form of prison as well, actually, depending on what side of it that you want to look at. So we have bouncy house. That is a very intricate bouncy house. We've got school. The church where the tax meeting was. Wow, this is getting really specific. A government building, a courthouse. I don't know. It could be castle, court. This is good. I see where you're going here, Joe. I like where you're going here. Now some people are noticing, yes, that is Santa. Guessing, oh, we finally got a correct answer, but I want to see this continue. So as we continue on with Joe's amazing masterpiece, I'll give Connie a chance to determine who is the official winner. Okay, I see Connie, thank you. And the winner, again, is gonna win a $20 gift certificate to Fat Boys. And while Joe finishes up this amazing masterpiece, let's give a round of applause to our official winner, Austin. Austin correctly guessed Honolulu Hale. And look at that. He even got the Santa with the barefoot and the leg up and the shaka. This is amazing.
Oh boy. Wow. Yep.
And our attendees are saying they love it. Great job, Joe. They're saying everyone appreciates this amazing work, Joe.
Oh, well, thank you, everybody. Yes, I can see that all my years of training in architecture are really paying off right now. It's the best.
So for those who don't know, Joe's like got a great background in architecture and stuff. So that's why we're giving him all these architectural things to draw, because we just want to see how he would do it.
All right. Let's see. Save that one. Very good. Let's clear it. I'm ready to move on.
I have to chime in here. Apparently, my daughter just joined the game, and she has my favorite guest, the church where the tax meeting was. I dragged her to this meeting on tax fairness when she was probably 8 or 10 years old, and apparently she still has nightmares about it.
Never, she thinks fondly of that. I mean, some kids, remember going to Disneyland. Others remember going to a tax meeting at a church with Dad.
Hi, Dad.
Oh,
hey.
What's your daughter's name again?
Well, I've got Kinley. I couldn't see the face on that one, but that looked like, it sounded like Taylin.
Kaylin, was that you?
Yes.
Oh, Kaylin, why do you remember this place, the church with the tax meeting? Why is it? Was it a fond memory or is it a sad memory for you?
Because Dad was at work and it took a long time, so me and my sisters and Mom went and walked around.
Well, I can see why you would remember that. Does Dad tend to take a long time at work and leave you guys stranded to do walking around to kill time a lot?
Yeah.
Well, I'm so glad that you're joining us on this. What do you think of Uncle Joe's drawing so far?
Good.
Good. Hey, Joe, thumbs up.
Thank you. Mahalo, so awesome. Yay. That Santa that one was scaring me, but it pulled it out. Yeah.
Deb says that it does take a long time. Deb, do you have a direct experience with these tax meetings at the church as well? Too many, she says, way too many. Okay. All right. So we've got another prize to give away. In fact, we have 2 more. And I saved these for last because I didn't read them properly. So, but ironically, these are the 2 that I wanted most myself. So maybe I'm saving the best for last. Who knows? This will give you an idea of where my heart or stomach is. But before I announce where these gift certificates are for, let's go ahead with drawing number 4 from our featured artist, Joe Lynch. Joe, take it away. So I will say, as Joe starts to draw, we made him draw a lot of buildings and places. We're no longer making him do that. So we'll see if you guys can figure this one out. Philip's already got a guess with landscape, no. And we've got a lot of guesses, a lot of different mountain ranges, and they are on the right track. We actually do have a correct guess, but because I want Joe to keep doing this, because I'm excited to see him draw something other than a building. Keep going, Joe.
Okay, let's see. We'll just add.
And so we even had like Rabbit Island and all these different ones, but our winner did correctly guess this, and this winner won a $25 gift certificate to Honolulu Burger Company. And that winner is none other than Amy. No, give it up for Amy. She correctly guessed Diamond Head. Yes, Amy. Amy, you get a $25 gift certificate to Honolulu Burger Company. I'm officially hungry right now. So imagine that you get to enjoy your burger viewing not only Diamond Head drawn here by Joe, but you could actually look out the window, maybe drive up to Diamond Head and have a nice little picnic at Diamond Head in honor of this. But Amy is our winner, and Joe.
Don't forget to sign it, Joe.
Oh,
There you go. Now it's worth something.
Man, I don't know what's prettier, the drawing or Joe's signature. Joe, that is such a fancy signature.
that's new to me, but yes, that'll work. It's
Oh,
close.
man.
That's funny. Okay, Connie's giving me my last one, so I hit save and clear the screen.
All right, Joe, before we go to your last drawing, I want to give you a chance to talk a little bit about your work, to give our attendees a little bit of a peek into, what you're all about, what your art's all about, and the things that you have in your gallery here for artists, for Appleseed. So, Joe, what do you got in the gallery right now?
So in the gallery, I have 3 architectural pieces and 2 landscape pieces. The architectural ones, interestingly, are of the Hawaii State Capitol.
Oh.
And it's really exciting, but last year was the 50th anniversary of the State Capitol building from when it was created. And so there were all kinds of seminars and celebrations around that building. And it's one of the only state capitals to not have a dome on it. But my artwork for it is, I wanted to take it from the large wide angle of the whole entire building. And then I did like a detailed view to understand the symbolism of it and go all the way down to a small little detail. So it's really cool that the original architects thought to include these concrete palm trees that are the big support pillars that we see around the whole thing, the ledge and I guess it's the Senate and the reps, they're on either side, and each one of those is like a volcano or an island rising out of the water of the moat there that goes around the whole Capitol. And so there's a lot of great symbolism down to the fountain. In one of the paintings I did is the Hawaii State flower, the hibiscus. And so every flower has a little bit of water coming out of it all around the building. So those 3 pieces just celebrate what represents the law and government and the way we look to the horizon and the sea and the freedoms that we have here in Hawaii and where all of that happens. So those pieces are really exciting. And then the other 2 pieces, I did one of Makapu'u, which was thrilled. It already sold. That's one of my favorite parts of the island. Yeah, the Kaiwi coastline is really great. And then the last piece is of the Cocoa Crater Trail, Cocoa Head, and it's done in multiple colors, just feeling the euphoria that you get as you climb up and down all those railroad ties to the top. So it's one of my favorite ones. It's really large. It's exciting. Looking up that mountain every time before I start walking is super challenging. So the elation you feel when you get back down is really great.
Yeah, I have to admit that I have never done that hike because it just looks too daunting for me. So I'd rather just appreciate the view from your art than actually going up there and seeing it physically for myself. All right. Well, Gavin, thank you. Gavin put into the chat the link for Joe's gallery. So if you guys want to check out Joe's paintings, again, some of them are already sold within the first 2 days. So yeah, you might want to jump on there right now if you want to grab it before it's gone. But this will be Joe's final drawing. And then after that, We've got some more amazing music from Tavana, who is in the wings, ready to take us through our Hana for our Aloha Friday. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, here is our final picture for our last prize for our virtual Pictionary. Take it away, Mr. Joe Lynch. All right, I think this is, oh wow, we have so many fast guesses, and it looks like we've got a lot of correct guesses. So it's going to go down to who said it first, and I'm tickled because I know who it is, and I've been secretly, well, maybe not so secretly, championing and cheering for this person to win because they've been so active and so close and winning as Joe continues to finish this beautiful masterpiece, winning a $25 gift certificate to Honolulu Burger Company for our final Pictionary guess is none other than Philippou. Give it up for Philippou. Yes, Philippou has won with the correct yes of pineapple. Yay, Philip. I'm so happy for you.
Way to go, Philippou. Yeah. I'm glad somebody got it.
10th time's the charm, Philip. Oh, man.
So cool.
Philip, you spelt it wrong, but you know, we won't hold that against you. We know everybody's not necessary. This wasn't a spelling bee. This was Pictionary. So Philip, we're not going to ding you on that. Deb said, my crew is signing off to have dinner, but mahalo for the family fun, Hana. Thank you so much, Deb, and congratulations on winning. And thank you so much to Joe. Joe, this was totally amazing for us. How was it for you? Did you have a lot of fun?
It's super fun and exciting, and it's a first for me, so it's really exciting to be part of Appleseed for the first time this year, and it's the first time I've been using a stylus, so thank you, Appleseed, for expanding my art horizons and the materials I use.
This could be a new avenue of work for you and David. I mean, like you might have like live drawings for clients now. It's like, here, I want that beautiful abstract pineapple.
Maybe so. I think you're onto something, Nolan. Yeah.
All right. So for both of our amazing artists, again, Mr. Joe Lynch and Mr. David Friedman, thank you guys both so much for being willing to jump on this leap of faith when we sent you on this journey. I know you guys were like, I'm not quite sure I understand this, but I'm just going to do it. And it turned out fantastic. I think just looking at the chat and everybody's faces, everyone just really enjoyed this. So thank you, Joe and David, for donating your time and your talents for this. And thank you to everyone for joining us. Oh, and there's Joan. Joan, thank you for being our inspiration for David. Round of applause for Joan. Yeah. All right, David, Joe, any last parting words before we take it over to our music portion?
Just want to thank you, Nolan, and thank you, Appleseed, and everybody. Go check out that gallery and continue supporting Appleseed and all the fantastic work they're doing for the people of Hawaii.
And ditto, that goes for me too. Thanks, Connie. Thanks, Gavin. Thanks, Nolan and Tavana. It's been a pleasure, a real lot of fun to be a part of this. It was very, very, very moving, and I'm very grateful. Aloha. Wear your masks, everybody. Stay safe.
Yes, absolutely. All right, let's give a big round of applause to our two artists, David Friedman and Joe Lynch. Yeah. And again, go ahead and check out their galleries. Again, if you want to go and check out all of the artists' galleries in our virtual gallery and also purchase some art, again, 50% of the proceeds of the sales go to Hawaii Appleseed and 50% go directly to the artists. So a great way to support both Hawaii Appleseed and our local artists. Gavin threw in, Gavin says another artist, Jenny Speed, just joined us in the audience. So Jenny, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Jenny has a gallery in our virtual gallery.
Unmute yourself. Thank you. Oh.
Jenny, so real quick, what can people expect in your gallery? We see the link to Jenny's gallery is in the chat as well. What can we expect for your stuff?
Oh, great. So I've got mostly some usually I have landscapes, but I think this year I did a lot of the plants and flowers of Hawaii.
Nice. So what is kind of, I guess, your signature style? I know people.
I'm a photographer, so they're
Oh,
photographs and they're printed on gallery wrapped canvas.
so as far as photography, what is it for you personally that you love about this medium to do your art and to communicate what is in your creativity?
Oh, that's a great question. Honestly, I love the islands and I love Hawaii, and so I enjoy photographing everything. I mean, I love the landscape and nature photographs, so that's what I'm drawn to. That's what I like to shoot.
Well, I'm so thrilled that you are a part of our Artists for Appleseed, and I'm glad that we got you on here for our Hana event as well. So for those of you who want to check out Jenny's amazing photography, go ahead and click the link in the chat there. And then you can also just go to our website and see everybody's artwork. It's artists for the number 4 appleseed.com. The link is also in the chat there as well. So we encourage you to go check it out because it's so cool. If you haven't gone through the virtual art gallery, you literally can experience the virtual art gallery as if you're in there, and you go to different rooms and different walls, and it's neat because you don't have to rush through anything. Because sometimes I get a little anxiety when I'm in those museums and like there's people waiting behind me, like, hurry up, we want to see it too. And I'm like, oh, let me just speed through this.
And you don't have to wear your masks in virtual reality.
Well, you can even wear your mask if you want to at home.
Well, it's optional, I suppose.
And you can go to the gallery and peruse in your underwear. You don't have to wear any clothes.
It's a great exhibit. It's a beautiful exhibit. I'm happy, proud to be a part of it.
For you artists, real quick before we jump to Tavana, because I know he's got to get going, but to either one of you artists, what has the experience been like for you to have your art displayed in this way, in this virtual space?
It's like being in the future. I mean, really, there's so much going on in the world because of the COVID, the pandemic, and the values, cultural norms are completely, all messed up, and so galleries are closed along with the restaurants and the bars and the gyms and everything else. So it's been a real challenge for artists and art galleries to get through this time. It's a lot very different, and this kind of venture, this adventure into cyberspace on the part of Artists for Appleseed is just a wonderful contribution. Thank you again.
Oh, that's so great. I'm glad you're able to embrace this new norm for us. And I'm glad that I think it's really neat because artists are so creative. So to take and embrace these creative avenues, I think it's just going to be another way to grow, the ways that we connect and share people's skills and talents and art. So glad that this is working out so nicely for you guys.
Yeah, I love, Nolan, that it has the aspect of music with Tavana's sway playing throughout too, because a lot of times when you go to a museum or gallery, you don't necessarily have that extra added, atmosphere to it.
Right.
So to be able to sit there, somebody can have a cold drink in their hand and go through the gallery and have the whole experience is really exciting part of it too.
That's awesome. So, that brings me, that's a great transition. Thank you so much, Joe. We do have the honor and privilege of having the man himself whose music you can hear, as Joe said, throughout the virtual gallery. His album Sway is out and available now, and here to perform for us in our Hana. We are so thrilled to have him back on here. So folks, Zach, go ahead and refill on your drinks. Pull up the hammock and let's just sit back and enjoy the beautiful musical stylings of the angelic voice of the man himself. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Tavana. Yeah! Give it up for Tavana. Holy smokes.
Yes.
Your fingers must be on fire. My gosh. Hey, Tavana, that was such a interesting looking instrument that you're playing on. What is that?
This
Wow.
is a Weisenborn style lap steel guitar made out of mostly cool wood that
Oh
was
my gosh.
by a good friend of mine named Mark Eisman. And it's kind of like a secret weapon for me. I like this.
Yeah. Oh, that was beautiful. That was amazing. What was the name of that song that you just performed?
That song was called Tumble Down.
Tumble Down. Beautiful. All right. And now you're changing weapons. The best part of this all is not only is impressive of just how amazing Tavana sounds, but he's his own band. Look at that. If only you had more limbs.
Well, thanks for having me once again, you guys. Here's another one for you. This song's called Universe. I said, go. The edge of the universe. I would be here when you return. 'Cause my heart is with you. Makes no difference to me. I live with no worries, 'cause my love's in no hurry. It's only a matter of time. Live your life, darling, I'll live mine. Your love's what pleases me. Dreaming of you is so divine. Just call out my name and I'll find you, my babe. Nothing can keep me from loving you. I will pick you up, baby. Knocks it down. I will do anything for this love I found. Honey, you are
One more time for Tavana. You know, I was already impressed with how you're able to run all of your instruments at the same time. And then somehow you're also able to throw in a comment in the chat while you're playing. I don't know how you do it. You're just so multi-talented. You see that? Tavana wrote okay in there. So as far as where people wanted to purchase and support you, Tavana, I know you got, aside from your music, you've got apparel as well and stuff. So is shoptavana.com the best place where people can support you?
Absolutely. Yeah. There's all kinds of merch there to check out, hats and shirts. And you can also purchase a physical copy of my album on there as well. So yeah, that's a great spot.
Awesome. And are you also available for hire to do voiceover work, to do movie trailers and such?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and turn it back over to Tavana, who's got his amazing instrument right there. I'm excited to see you tear it up again. You can purchase his album Sway on Tavana, shoptavana.com. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, Tavana.
You know, you guys, here's one called Plastic Island. There's a plastic island on the ocean, oh man. Plastic island on the sea. How did it get there, man? How could it be? The plastic thrown away by you and me. It's made of cups and bags and everything. It's mostly high density polyethylene. This island just might kill our seas. Well, if it does, we cannot breathe. Oh, there's a plastic island on the ocean, oh man. Plastic islands on the sea, yeah. How did it get there, man? How could it be? There's plastic thrown away by you and me. Man, plastic ain't the key. We gotta stop using it, people, please. Or maybe we could all just move to Plastic Island. Sounds like a dumb idea to me. Man, there's a plastic island on the ocean, oh man. Plastic islands on the sea, yeah. How did it get there, man? How could it be? Plastic thrown away by you and me. It's the plastic thrown away by you and me. It's the plastic thrown away by you and me.
Yeah, give it up for Tavana. Plastic Island. Yeah, that was amazing. I know you probably can't see Tavana, but the people in the chats are going off. They're just loving it. David said it's been too long since he's heard the blues.
All on.
And Taylor, you look like you are having a blast. A huge smile on your face the whole time. So cute. We have such a wide variety of ages represented here. Tavana, I know you've got a tight schedule, but can we get a Hana Ho, please?
Absolutely. I'll play you one more. Thanks for having me, guys.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's all give him a big Hana Ho and let's say a big mahalo to Tavana.
The stools are up, the curtains down. I think it's time to go. And the band stopped playing, about an hour ago. I think it's time to go. A fight broke out on the street outside. I think it's time to go. I'm dog tired and I wanna go home. I think it's time to go. Time to go, say goodnight to the party. Time to go, get my things in place. Time to go, get some rest until a brand new day. And take a long, hard look at my ways. Man, my soul is wet, my heart is dry. I think it's time to go. My friends all left me and I got no ride. I think it's time to go. Time to go, say goodnight to the party. Time to go, get my things in place. Time to go, get some rest until the brand new day. Take a long, hard look at my ways. Man, the streets are empty, not a soul in sight. I think it's time to go. Beat down and tired and I miss my home. I think it's time to go. Time to go, say goodnight to the party. Time to go and get my things in place. Time to go and get some rest until a brand new day. And take a long, hard look at my ways. And take a long, hard look at my ways. And take a long, hard look at my ways.
Wow. Let's give a huge, huge round of applause to Tavana. Unbelievable. You know, the good thing about saying that you have to go home, you're already home. So, yay.
That's right. Thanks so much for having me, you guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Tavana. That was awesome.
Thank you. Absolutely beautiful.
Thanks, you guys.
All right. Our huge thank you to Tavana. Again, if you want to go ahead and support him, shoptavana.com. And also thank you again to our amazing artists for our virtual Pictionary, Joe Lynch and David Friedman. You can check out their art gallery in our virtual art gallery for artists for Appleseed. Connie, this was kind of a huge birthing of your desires and ideas, and now that we're kind of coming to the end of our Hana, how did it go for you? Did this fulfill everything that you had wanted and hoped for?
It was great. On one hand, I'm ready to collapse and just sleep for days. But it's been wonderful getting to know all of the artists, talking to them and putting together an exhibit that they could be proud of, and to continue supporting them like they've supported us for so many years. Like David Friedman, he's been a long time supporter of Appleseed. Joe Lynch is a new artist. This is his first time participating this year. So it's just amazing being able to work with this art community and to support each other. So it's been awesome.
And kind of like a silver lining of this whole thing, I know this wasn't the way you originally planned to have this event, but you're mentioning to me last night how it kind of has got, this has given you an opportunity to learn more about a lot of the artists and their motivations and their backgrounds and their stories. And it is kind of neat to be able to have that opportunity, right?
Yeah, just I think just even incorporating I mean, first of all, we've learned so much just from this event, and being able to rethink, our in-person events and being able to incorporate some things that we've done this year, I think it's been very valuable. And we took a leap of faith to try something new, as most nonprofits are doing this year with their fundraisers and just things in general. We have a great team, so it's been very fulfilling and awesome.
Now, Gavin, I know that you shared with us a little bit in the beginning about, what we're trying to accomplish here, what Hawaii Appleseed is doing for our community and such. Give us a little idea of how close we are, because I know that we had a goal that we wanted to accomplish with this fundraiser, and we're a few days away from it ending. And although we've been having such a great time and a lot of success so far, for those of us joining here, how are things going? How close are we? Maybe we can get one last push.
I kind of feel like this evening made all my dreams come true already. Like, this was just so much fun. So our goal is $60,000. We're at a little over 55,000. So wow. within striking distance. But this has just been absolutely wonderful. And again, my appreciation to Connie for orchestrating this thing, for David and Joe and Tavana. So good, like so fun to listen to. And then Nolan, thank you for emceeing and making us look good and just helping us all have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much.
Yes, I second that, Nolan. He's part of Pop Creative Media. He made this event so much better and such a great MC. I get so nervous just talking in front of the camera. I don't know how you do it.
And then also, like, everybody that showed up. So good to see you all. So fun to be with you. Wish I could give you all hugs, but I'll take this as a close second.
Yeah, because we have everybody joining us here. I know we didn't get a chance to hear from some of you because, a lot was going on, but any of you want to take a chance to unmute yourself and share any thoughts or things that you'd like to say with us? I mean, this is Hana. This is us just hanging out. This is the way it's that we were envisioning it. So we'd love to hear from you guys. Anybody want to say anything?
Can I also just give a shout out to Christy McPherson for all the gift cards that she rallied for this event? She has all the connections. She's friends with everyone. So I just wanted to give a shout out to Christy too.
Yeah, thank you. Big round of applause to Christy.
Here.
Christy, care to share anything?
I just want to say how fun this was tonight. I think this was a great breather for us and just a way to celebrate Appleseed, and I believe so strongly in the work that we do. And I just want to thank everyone who's supporting us and that's involved. I'm very new to Appleseed, but I've known them for a long time, and I'm just very blessed to be a part of it. And I want to thank my friends for playing tonight and just being good sports. And I think they had fun too. So we've been texting, and my son won a gift card, which I wasn't too happy about. But anyway, but the boy is growing and likes to eat. So, okay, here we go.
Well, thank you so much, Chrissy. Joyce, I see you on there. Joyce, you're usually the ones leading groups that I'm in, so I love to hear your voice.
I just wanted to jump in to say on behalf of the Hawaii Appleseed Board, thank you so much to everyone who made this entire week, this evening, the whole Artists for Appleseed event possible. That's all of the artists who contributed their work and who participated this evening. Tavana, to all of our supporters who have come to our various events throughout the week, to folks supporting our art sales, to the incredible staff of Hawaii Appleseed, to Nolan and to Jamie. There are just so many people to thank for making this week happen, and truly just incredibly grateful for all of you. Thank you so much for supporting our organization, and huge gratitude to all of you.
Oh, thank you, Joyce. Anybody else want to share anything? I see Betty Lou, you won a prize earlier, right? Is that correct? Did Betty win? Yeah, Betty, thank you so much for participating. Was this fun for you?
Can't unmute.
No, you just did. There you go.
Oh, okay, because I'm looking at the artist while you're talking, and I'm like, don't see you guys. Yeah, it was really fun. I like the Pictionary. Well, I won, but it was still, it was fun. I didn't win. I'm not sure what I won, but it was still really a lot of fun. And I know that Appleseed does such good work. You know, I really appreciate that they joined the affordable housing advocacy quite a few years ago, and they just are so important to our community. So thanks for all you guys do. And you got great new people and so creative. It really is fun.
Thank you so much, Betty. And congratulations. I think you won something really awesome.
Yeah.
I think, did she win the drum lessons?
I think it was Fat Boy something.
Oh, Fat Boy. Oh, okay. Well, enjoy your meal. All right. Anything else? Anybody else want to share anything before we let everyone enjoy the rest of their evening? Oh, I see some. Is it?
I just wanted to say thank you to Connie for letting me participate in this, because I've been doing art for the past 2 years, a lot of art for the past 2 years, but I've never really shared it with anyone before this. So it was really exciting and a good experience for me.
Gavin, is this Gavin's daughter?
Maya. Hi, Maya. She
Hi.
had 3 pieces showcased in our exhibit, and they all sold.
Wow.
So her first exhibit, and she sold out, and they're beautiful pieces. So they're still up in the exhibit. It's just marked as sold out. So be sure to check it out if you want to see Maya's work.
Yeah.
Maya, is this the first time you've ever sold any of your work?
Yes.
You are now officially, David, you can vouch for me if this is correct. Can we say she is officially a professional artist? David, give me a thumbs up if you, because David, yeah, okay. David has vouched for it. Maya, congratulations. This is the beginning of your long and fruitful career. Real quick, so why did you said this is the first time that you decided to, share your art, because usually you kind of keep it to yourself. Why did you feel like this was important for you to share your work for this event?
I just wanted to support my dad's company, and I had a lot of time and just really wanted to put it into something good and helpful. So, yeah.
That's awesome. And I think I speak on behalf of your dad. Look at how proud Dad is. Look at it, Dad. Do you think Maya deserves an extra treat, maybe a scoop of ice cream for this? Okay, we got you some ice cream, Maya. You can thank me later. All right. Well, I think this has been so much fun. I don't want it to end, but I know that. Do you guys want to say something too? I see we're moving the camera. Maya, did your family want to? No. Okay. Well, hopefully you don't have to go to any more tax meetings in the near future. But we want to thank each and every one of you for spending your Friday evening with us, for supporting Hawaii Appleseed, for sharing this with your friends and colleagues, and just spreading the word of Artists for Appleseed. And we want to thank our artists as well for just not only donating their time, but their talents and their gifts for the work that we're doing. Just real quick before I go, I wanted to just share, because a lot of times we forget what this is all for and what this is all about. And the work that Hawaii Appleseed has been doing is thanks to your support. Just to give you some context, especially during this era of COVID-19, over 6,000 free meals are served to children and families during school closures, and over 93,000 Hawaii residents receive food purchasing assistance through our state's pandemic EBT program, and an estimated 40,000 Hawaii households will keep their housing because of a rental assistance program informed by Hawaii Appleseed's research. So that's just a small glimpse into the kind of thing that your support for events like this and for organizations like Hawaii Appleseed is going to. And of course, as we mentioned, a lot of the artists that we met, you heard their stories. They're just so passionate about their art and wanting to make the world a better place. And this is a tough time because, a lot of artists don't have the venues and ability to share their work as they used to. So by you supporting and purchasing their art, it's also supporting our amazing, talented artists as well. So thank you for all of your support during this Artists for Appleseed event. It goes on till Sunday, so there's still plenty of time. So if you can help us out by spreading the word, sharing it through your social medias, encouraging people to go check out our virtual art gallery, sending them to the website, we would just greatly appreciate it. David, yes, you wanted to say
Doesn't
something?
it go beyond that? Hasn't there been an extension of the exhibit?
Yep.
We should, don't you want to talk about that?
Yep. I was waiting for Nolan to finish.
Okay.
But yes, although this is the last of our programming for Artists for Appleseed, we are extending the exhibit. So the virtual gallery will be open through the end of October. So people have more time to explore the different gallery rooms and make purchases. Yeah.
And spread the word,
And
pass
spread
it
the word,
along.
yes.
So you guys, I know a lot of you are like me and you're procrastinators, because at first when I said, oh, it's ending this Sunday, you guys are like, okay, I better start sharing it now. And now that you heard it is extended, you're like, oh, well, I got time. No, you don't have time. You gotta send it out right now, spread the word now, so that by the time the end of the month happens and the gallery is closed, everything will be sold and there'll be no more art left to buy. So that is what we want to happen. So we appreciate all of your support on behalf of the team here at Hawaii Appleseed. Thank you so much to each and every one of you for your support. Thank you for hanging out with us in this amazing Pau Hana event. Thank you to our artists. Congratulations to our winners, and have a good night. Happy Aloha Friday, everyone.
Thanks,
Thanks,
everyone.
everybody. Aloha.
Bye.
Aloha.
Bye, everyone.